It's a huge opportunity for my students because they get to network with other flutists and meet new flute friends. The NFA is National Flute Association. It is flutists from all around the world that come together, and we do lots of things like masterclasses, different recitals that happen, new premiered works that happen. We get to meet these famous flute players in person, and we get to really network and build a huge community through these conventions.
There's probably 5,000 registered members of the National Flute Association just in this country. So it's just a huge community of like-minded people that all have the same interests, main kind of goals, and everyone's just kind of there to share their opinions, expertise, showcase what they know.
We started the day off, we had rehearsal here in Edwards in the recital hall, and we just basically ran through what we were doing, our music, and also like what our plan was going to be. We all carpooled with people in the group. So I know Lagan and I, another person in flute choir, we rode together. We had Chick-fil-A on our way down. I think we stopped at Buc-ee's too. So that was a good time, just the road trip in itself. That's not even getting to, go to Atlanta yet.
There was a lot of people there. Seeing like the hotel was really big, and it was like such a new experience for me because I've never gone on a trip that big from like playing my instrument. So it was really new, and there was like a lot of people, and it was kind of like if you don't stick to the schedule, something's gonna be messed up.
We performed with the most amazing New Mexico State University Flute Choir. They performed first, and it was really cool because they brought their own side of the story from New Mexico, and we also brought Myrtle Beach side with the ocean themed, and they did more of a New Mexico themed.
We played a bunch of like ocean themed songs. We played like Tuffin' Puffin, so our mascot is now a puffin, and we bring it to flute choir every week. And we played songs of the ocean.
What's really cool is actually one of the pieces that we performed called Songs of the Ocean, the arranger of the piece was actually able to be present for our concert.
She came up to me before the performance and she said, "Hi, I'm the composer of one of your pieces. Thank you for playing."
I had some solos and she acknowledged me after, and it was very sweet. So it was really cool. It was awesome to be able to do that. I even had some friends that I had met in Europe this summer that came to our performance. I loved the music we played, and I liked being able to share it.
We performed last because we had the bigger group, so we really filled up almost that entire room full of 20 flute players.
I've never been in a building with as many people interested in flute as much as I am. So it was cool seeing how many people wanted to come in and hear us play.
It's people from all over the world who are all interested in the same exact thing that you're interested in. You're all there for the same purpose.
It was just a good opportunity to make seriously strong professional connections, really strengthen some of my relationships with some professionals that I've known.
It's the connections you make with people and seeing like all these people you've seen online for this period of time. It's like you're literally seeing them in the flesh and you're having conversations, and just that in itself, you're making the connections for your future career.
I want to thank Coastal for the opportunity and providing financial support for my students to be able to go. We could not have done this without the support of Coastal, and this is a huge thing that everyone should know about, and that all of my students are going to remember for the rest of their lives. And we look forward to going to NFA in the future.